I'm Teta.
I'm Anita.
Hey, my name is Millie.
My name is Aisha.
My name is Nina.
Elvis.
My name is Amelia. My name is Marazimaka.
Roland.
Faith.
Isaac.
Rebecca Joy.
Guys, Irene.
Hey guys, what's up? How you all doing? Hope you guys are doing great. You're most welcome to this channel. In case you don't know me, my name is Harriet Anabo. I'm a content creator from Kampala, Uganda. And today we have another interview. I'm going to be interviewing this gentleman here. Before I dive into the topic of the day, what's your name?
Elvis.
So Elvis, asking this question which goes, why wasn't Ethiopia colonized?
I think Ethiopia wasn't colonized because they were strong compared to the British part. I guess I don't know. Those guys who tried to come in.
Maybe they were strong themselves. They also had like a strong army or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So they wouldn't really be forced into anything without also attacking as well.
I think it's because of its geographical location.
They had an emperor, I think it was called Emperor Menelik, who put up a strong resistance the first time Italy came to colonize them. So he put up a strong resistance and they defeated the Italians. So they were able to get their independence.
My name is Roland. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a content creator. I make street interviews with foreigners in Uganda and Ugandans, and I do travel vlog videos to show you amazing places which you don't see on TV.
I've been asking Ugandans this question, and it goes, why Ethiopia was never colonized? Why do you think Ethiopia was never colonized?
I think why Ethiopia was never colonized is because they have a strong military before.
Okay.
When they colonize, when the Italians want to colonize Ethiopia. Yeah.
When you hear of the word Ethiopia, what comes into your mind?
When I hear the word Ethiopia, what comes into my mind is Ethiopia is one of the oldest African countries.
Yeah.
Yes, what comes into my mind, I think it has one of the oldest African history.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think we need to study more about the history of Ethiopia?
Yes, not only Ethiopia, but to study the history about the whole
Africa. Okay.
We have to know
Yeah.
where we came from.
Hey guys, so I'm here with these beautiful ladies. On my right, they're going to be introducing themselves before we go deep into the topic of the day. What's your name?
Faith.
Faith? I'm asking this one question which goes, why Ethiopia was never colonized?
Its geographical location.
Okay.
And I would say diplomatic, Ethiopian powers coming into play from different sides.
Okay. So when you think of Ethiopia, what comes into your mind?
They're beautiful women.
Hey.
They're beautiful hair.
Yeah, they are beautiful women.
Yes,
I think I've said it
so
like
pretty.
a lot of times in my videos because I'm interacted like with a lot of them. But you guys,
Even
they are
their
really
dressing.
beautiful. Even their dressing.
The culture wear.
Have you guys interacted like with some of them?
But not just
Actually,
that.
You just admire them, yeah?
around,
Okay.
even around
Yeah.
campus. They're there.
Around campus, they are there. Okay. Would you wish to go to Ethiopia one day?
Yes.
Because you guys have heard of it. I know you guys have seen it somewhere, maybe in the news or on YouTube. Or any message you want to give the people who are watching you all the way from the diaspora?
It's so beautiful. That's a message. That's so
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay. Any
Yeah.
message?
They should keep it up, whatever they do to their hair, whether it's genetic or whatever. But
Okay, so I want to ask, are you guys single or you married? Ready to mingle?
very ready.
Very ready. Hey guys, so I'm here with your name.
Isaac.
So I want to ask him this one question, guys, which you all know by now. And the question was, why Ethiopia was never colonized? Why do you think it was never colonized?
I think it's because of civilization.
Okay.
Civilization started in Ethiopia,
Okay.
but also in Egypt. But however, it was considered to be a cursed land that didn't have so much to offer. I think.
Okay, that's what you think. Have you chatted with some Ethiopians here in Uganda?
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm here with these beautiful Ugandan women. I believe you guys are Ugandan, right?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Anita.
Hey, my name is Millie.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Aisha.
Hey, my name is Nina.
Okay. Okay, so there's this one question I've been asking Ugandans, which goes, why Ethiopia was never colonized? So I want you guys to tell me, why do you think Ethiopia was never colonized?
I don't know. I really don't know, but I feel like maybe they were strong themselves. They also had like a strong army or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so they wouldn't really be forced into anything without also attacking as well.
For me, I think
Yeah.
it's more, and also it's hidden there. In the Horn of Africa,
It is hidden there.
in the Horn of Africa, it wasn't seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Me? I would think because the native people, I don't
Be
know if
louder.
they are actually Africans, but I feel like those people just came from wherever they came from, maybe
Yeah.
India or Saudi Arabia, and then they created their own country. So
Okay.
people had.
Okay, so why do you think it was never colonized?
I think it's because of its geographical location.
Amazing.
It has so many mountains, and
Okay.
it was so hard for the colonizers to go there and colonize them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It being mountainous made it probably inaccessible.
Uh-huh.
That is why the colonizers could not easily access. Yes.
Have you interacted with some of them?
Yes.
You have interacted with some of them? How was your experience?
It was very good.
Mm.
I think most of them are very kind. Just
Okay.
that it's a bit difficult because not all of them know English.
Language barrier, yeah,
They
that's
have
true.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but they're good people. They're good.
Okay.
So they are ladies.
They're yeah.
Yeah.
They are ladies, they're beautiful.
Very
them as well.
beautiful.
Exactly. What comes into your mind when you hear the word Ethiopia?
One of Africa.
Horn of Africa? Okay.
Yeah.
Addis Ababa.
Their capital city is Addis Ababa. Uh-huh.
Beauty.
Okay. They are beautiful.
Yeah. Ethiopia had a female president at some point.
Okay.
Yes, from 2018.
Mm.
And I think I also know that there's people where they have they speak mostly the language. They don't have any, like how other people
Like
speak
national
English,
language.
French. They don't have a national language. They mostly use their language.
So which is their language? Which language do they speak?
They speak Amharic.
So who is the current president of Ethiopia right now?
Thai.
Hi guys, so I'm here with. So there's this question I've been asking Ugandans, which goes, why Ethiopia was never colonized? To you, why do you think it was never colonized?
They had an emperor, I think it was called Emperor Menelik, who put up a strong resistance the first time Italy came to colonize them. So he put up a strong resistance and they defeated the Italians. So they were able to get their independence for some time until he died. And he was replaced by Haile Selassie.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there was like a battle and then Ethiopia was finally colonized. But regardless of that, they as a country are very resistant people and they were united because they only had one tribe and they were speaking one language. So these are some of the things that helped them to fight colonialism, especially from Italy. And I think that's how they were able to not get colonized.
What language do they speak in Ethiopia?
Amharic, I think.
Okay, if you hear the word Ethiopia, what comes into your mind?
Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. So Ethiopia borders which countries?
I want to think Eritrea, Somalia, and I think Kenya.
In Africa, where is Ethiopia located?
I want to say probably East Africa, somewhere around the eastern part of Africa.
Okay.
I want to think.
Yeah, have you chatted with some Ethiopians?
Yes, I think at school.
At school, eh?
Yeah.
Because I was going to wonder, guys, like, how did she get to know about all this history of Ethiopia? Like, you're very smart. So it was all about school. This is where I learned about it.
Yes.
And you think we as Africans, we need to learn more about other African countries?
Really need to, because I feel like it just opens up our mind to see like we have great people in Africa, people that have made an impact.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Emperor Menelik, like I want to think he was among the first people to resist colonialism in Africa, and that's something people do not talk about. Because a lot of Africans, I think, assume that the whole of Africa was colonized, but there are countries that were able to resist. And as a history student, we get to learn like the reasons why they were able to resist. And eventually, with time, we were able to employ these reasons, and we're also able to get our own independence as Uganda, as Kenya. So yeah, I feel like we really need to learn about the history of different countries, because it helps us grow as a country, and as individuals we get inspiration from the different leaders and the different forces behind these different changes and movements.
Amazing. Okay, would you love to travel to Ethiopia one day?
Yes.
Have you ever seen how Ethiopia looks like?
Yeah, on like YouTube.
Okay, so any advice you would give the people who are watching you from the diaspora or Ethiopia, America, USA, which message would you tell them?
Love your country, like learn about your country. Just explore the different cultures and traditions in your country. Just make you fall in love with your country more. And learn about other people's cultures. It's beautiful when you know about other people's cultures.
Exactly.
It's just eye-opening. So yeah.
All right, guys. So we are still on the same topic, and I'm here with your names. Okay, Jocelyn Nanyonga. What do you do?
A student here.
Okay, so there's this question that I've been asking, and it goes: why Ethiopia was never colonized?
I think Ethiopia was never colonized. Maybe first of all, because it had a strong leader called Emperor Menelik II. So I think his strong leadership upon the country, and the fact that it was in the Horn of Africa with its rugged terrain, because Ethiopia has many hills, and also the fact that I think it had some sort of Orthodox Christianity. So when these colonialists were coming, first of all, they had that concept of Christianity, and they already had Orthodox Christianity, so they had some little respect in their approach. So it was never colonized.
So when you hear of the word Ethiopia, what comes into your mind?
Well, when I hear of the word Ethiopia, what comes in my mind is beautiful people.
Hey.
Yeah, because Ethiopians are among the countries that we know have beautiful people,
especially the women.
Exactly, and also maybe because now the fact that it was not colonized, it's also something because my country was colonized, and I think it's still colonized by the president. I don't want to talk about that, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically, that's what I get to know, and maybe it's rich heritage, it's rich culture, and well, that it's African. So.
Yeah. Have you interacted with some Ethiopians here in Uganda? Because I believe we have so many of them here in Uganda.
Yes, actually, I have. In my career here, though most times they keep to themselves. Then also in A level, my school had a lot of such people. So I've got the privilege.
Which language do you think they speak?
Well, I don't even want to lie about that one, because when I speak with them, it has to be English. I want to understand what they are saying.
Okay, they speak Amharic. That's their language. And where do you think it's located? In Africa?
I think Ethiopia is located in the Horn of Africa, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yes, Horn of Africa. And then it borders which country?
I think Ethiopia borders Somalia, Kenya.
Somalia, Kenya.
Eritrea?
Yeah, she's right.
Okay, then the rest.
Okay, that's so nice. I feel like you're so informed, like she knows a lot. And for those ones who don't know that Ethiopia is also a landlocked country, guys. If you search, you'll see that it's also a landlocked country, just like Uganda. But anyways, to all the Ethiopians who are watching, what message would you leave them?
We love you guys. We're proud to have you part of us, and Uganda still welcome.
Your names?
Yeah, my name is Rebecca Joan.
Okay, and?
My name is Guys Iris.
We have been asking this one question to the Ugandans, which goes, why Ethiopia was never colonized? Why do you think it was never colonized?
In my view, I think Ethiopia was never colonized because of its strong military.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was because of its geographical location.
You hear the word Ethiopia, what comes into your mind?
It's an African country.
Okay.
It is located in Africa.
Amazing.
Its capital city is Addis Ababa.
Addis Ababa, yes.
The current president is Selassie.
Okay. Ethiopia borders which countries?
Kenya.
Okay.
South Sudan.
Okay.
Eritrea.
Hi guys, so I'm here with these ladies right over here.
My name is Anabo.
Okay, and?
My name is Mbarazimaka.
So the question goes, why Ethiopia was never colonized? Why do you think it was never colonized?
I think the reason why Ethiopia was
Okay.
never colonized,
Yeah.
it's strong unity among the Ethiopians. Yeah.
That is why you think it was never colonized.
Yes.
Okay.
I think why Ethiopia was not colonized, first of all, I think it's strong military and it's strong resistance against the colonial powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is Ethiopia located in Africa?
The whole of Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you think as well?
Yeah.
If you're watching us from Ethiopia, thank you so much. We love you guys. We love you so much. You guys, we are Africans. Peace and one love.
Is there any message you want for people who are watching you right now from the diaspora? Any message?
My message is let's always love God
Okay.
in whatever we do.
Okay.
And involve Him.
Yeah. Any message?
As my colleague said, should all be God-loving, God-fearing and God-loving people.
Okay.
And should try to communicate with people from other, let's say, countries or from foreign lands and teach them our culture, language, so to promote effective communication in case they come to our country. And we should also visit those countries.
Exactly.
I make clothes, I make bikinis, I make sweaters, I make dresses. Me?
Amazing.
Yeah.
So do you have anyone they can follow you? Maybe you can tell them where they can follow you.
My TikTok.
Or your TikTok. You can tell them a
Yeah.
TikTok handle.
It's Nina, just Nina.
Okay. Any social media handle?
There's nothing.
Okay.
Me, I would like to advertise for my school dental conference.
Amazing.
Coming up in October, from 29th October to around the next from September to October, towards the end of September it will push to October.
Okay.
Yeah, so for those that can make it, we shall be at Mulago Paramedical School.
Okay.
The dental
Free treatment.
Free treatment.
Yeah. Free,
dental
free,
service.
free cleaning, free cementing,
Ah.
dentures,
Good doctor.
extraction,
Pretty doctor.
everything is free.
Hey, I
You
can
will
see the girls
us,
are
you
really
see our
pretty.
faces.
Are you guys
We work on
single?
you, we love
Are you guys single? Are you ready to mingle? Are you searching? You're contented. So all these beautiful girls are all taken, you guys. Anyways, thank you so much guys for your time. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah.